So right now I am at Big Hometown Motorsports. I look disgusting, had a mishap happen. So I was riding some back roads yesterday. I'm gonna open this to kind of get some air. But anyway, I'm at Big Hometown Motorsports right now because I was riding some back roads yesterday and I ended up getting a nail in the back of my rear tire. It's like kind of right just past the center of it. I'll put up a picture right now. But anyway, I called a bunch of different places to see if they could patch it, and they wouldn't patch it or couldn't patch it or whatever the reason was. But ended up taking the wheel off of the Rebel 1100 to be able to take it in to hopefully save me some money to put a new tire on there. But I'm going to be going with the Meltzer Cruise Tech tire. Just get something better that'll last me a lot longer than just a standard just whatever tire. Right now I have the Rebel 1100 rear tire in the passenger seat. Get ready to go take it in. We'll see how much it costs. I found one on RevZilla that they were selling for like $268, and I think they'll price match it here. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that they'll be able to do that, because I don't know when this video will be coming out, but if it's when I'm thinking, this will be while I am on my way to Nashville. This is the reason why I'm actually replacing the tire, because I wanted to take my bike down to Nashville because I wanted to be able to ride the bike down there. One, for gas, it'll just cost way less. I'm gonna go visit one of my buddies and write some music and hang out with him. Regardless, anyway, I wanted to get the tire replaced so I could take the bike to be able to go down there. So that's what we're going to do. But I'm going to see what is going on with this and how much this will cost. So fingers crossed that it will be all good. So please. All right, guys, I'm back. I took the tire in, and they did not have any of the Cruise Tech tires. I thought they did when I called them earlier, but maybe I misunderstood or whatever. But anyway, huge shout out to Big Hometown Motorsports. They weren't able to get me in today, but they will probably be able to get to it tomorrow, and I'll be able to pick it up Saturday is what they said. Everything's all good, and I'll be able to get the tire, put it on before Sunday, before I'm going on my trip down to Nashville. So sorry if you're hearing a bunch of cars. I'm literally right by the main drag in Marietta. So anyway, they didn't have the tire that I wanted, so I ended up going with the Michelin Commander 2. Gave me a better price on it and everything. So I think total it'll come to somewhere around $350, if I'm not mistaken, maybe a little bit less. I will let you guys know as soon as I get the receipt and everything. But yeah, those guys are super awesome. If you're ever in the Mid Ohio Valley area, give them a shout. They do a really good job. They'll take care of you. They are fantastic. I can't recommend them enough. Dave in the service department, thank you so much for being so nice and getting me in there. And Jeff as well, who's the manager, always ends up taking care of me. So as soon as I get everything back, I'll put it on the bike, and I'll probably end up taking it down a little bit of some roads to kind of wear it in before I actually end up going on my trip. The trip is about, I think, 450 miles, so we should be able to get there no problem, and hopefully I won't run into any more nails, and that'll be really good. But anyway, I will check back in with you guys as soon as I have the receipt and the tire and I've put it back on. So we'll fast forward to then. All right, so checking up now, since the last time I was actually in front of the camera was when I actually got the tire back. But I actually took the Rebel out for a ride this morning just to kind of see how it was. I did put the Commander 2 tire on there from Michelin. So that's on there, and basically what I wanted to do before I left for Nashville was ride around town for maybe a day, and then a day or two after installing it and seeing how it actually was reacting, breaking it in, basically heating up the rubber, and then creating the grooves to be able to actually attach to the road. So yeah, we got everything on there. I haven't put my tent and all that kind of junk on there yet. Basically just kind of getting some weight on there. There's some cat litter in this bag right here. If you could believe that. That'll actually fit smart litter, I think is what it is. Yeah, it'll fit the smart litter. So but yeah, we got everything on there last night. If you aren't following the Rebel 1100 World, Honda Rebel 1100 World on Facebook, last night I was listening to some smooth jazz and painting that. Somebody did comment and say that it might interfere with some of the antenna stuff. Sorry, it's really bright. It might affect some of the antenna stuff, so, but we'll see once I actually ride with some people. But listening to music and everything is totally fine. It's about a 7-hour trip to Nashville, which is when this video goes live. But when this video goes live, I will actually either be in Nashville or on my way to Nashville, but I'm pretty sure I'll be there. So yeah, it's about a 7-hour trip, and I'm super excited, and it should be a lot of fun. This will be the longest I have taken the Rebel, so fingers crossed for the wheel and everything. That nail, he said it was actually about that long, pretty long in the rear wheel, but front wheel is okay. And I think over the next 2,000 miles or so, I'm probably going to replace the front tire as well. But right now everything's running fine. We're gonna pack the tent tomorrow, which I'm not gonna film all that, and when I get back I will post the trip to Nashville. But I wanted to give a couple shout outs, one to my buddy Sean, who kind of helped me with getting the rear wheel. Big Hometown for helping me so much with getting me in as quick as they did and installing it. Gus from On the Rebel 11, thank you so much for your kind words and everything. Was having some trouble and kind of wanting his opinion on either trying to patch it or do something else, but thank you, Gus, for all your help. Freaking love you, man. And if you haven't seen Gus's video for actually how to take the rear wheel off, I will put it above my head right now. Last shout out I wanted to give was to my uncle Caleb and my friend Carson for helping me actually put the wheel back on. I didn't have an air shim like Gus did to actually pump up the tire and get that all good, but I did have like a jack that I just set the wheel on and just slowly pulled it up, and had Carson help me with putting the rod through and everything like that. So everything's on there. We're good, and it's torqued down to spec and adjusted the chain and did all that stuff. But if you like this type of video, please let me know by liking it down below. And if you're down there, you might as well subscribe, because I got some cool stuff coming up from Nashville and the trip that I'm going to take there. So be on the lookout for that, and I will catch you guys in the next ride. Peace.